Videos like this have added fuel to simmering anti-government anger in Kenya. The lavish lifestyles of lawmakers splashed across social media.
Then you need to check yourself.
In April and May, during the build-up to recent widespread protests, MP Zahir Janda posted these on TikTok, triggering an angry response online. Protesters have since tried to storm his home in the western town of Kisii. Janda did not respond to requests for comment. But he's also not the only one. Kenya's protests, initially sparked by proposed tax hikes, have increasingly drawn attention to the large salaries, perks and ostentatious lifestyles of lawmakers. That's in a country where 3/4 of the population is young and well-paid work is scarce. And, according to artist and activist Rachel Stephanie Akinyi, where most Kenyans are sleeping hungry.
Why would you show us your lavish lifestyle and still not do your job as a leader, you know? What are you trying to show us? That we have the power to use your money the way we want to take care of our own needs? But what about us?
Fury boiled over in Kenya on June 25th, when protesters stormed Parliament and set it ablaze. Since then, private residences and businesses of several lawmakers, mainly those associated with the ruling coalition, have been attacked. Ruto climbed down on the tax proposals and on Thursday, in a further sign of the pressure being brought by the protests, dismissed his entire cabinet apart from the foreign minister. Ruto, who came to power after portraying himself as a champion of low-income hustlers, has said some officials have displayed obnoxious opulence. And it's also an issue that was raised in Parliament by Senator Bonnie Kalwale.
The public display of wealth and opulence, unless members of the public can quickly see where you've gotten it, they will not be happy. Over the weekend, I was speaking of a young member of parliament from my community who has bought a helicopter.
Yes, I have a helicopter.
Lawmaker Didmus Barasa said protesters had valid concerns about what he called insensitivities over the government's handling of economic development. But he said his own personal wealth was a reward for legitimate business activities.
The ancestral land, several houses, and several pieces of land both in Nairobi and out of Nairobi allows me to access credit of more than 500 million. Yeah? I am an inspiration of very many young people in this country.
Barasa also denied that lawmakers were overpaid. They earn, however, around 33 times the national average wage. Kenyan lawmakers are also no strangers to allegations of corruption and waste. In 2023, Kenya ranked 126 out of 180 countries in the world by Transparency International's Corruption Perception Index, down 3 places from 2022. Ruto has ordered a review of pay rises lawmakers and officials were due to receive in July. His office did not respond to requests for comment for this report. But having faced little opposition since his 2022 election win, he's now up against a youthful, plugged-in movement that does not appear to be fading. The backlash against lawmakers' opulence has seen their videos edited and reposted with negative comments. Social media platforms are awash with allegations of mismanaged funds. Activists have even built an AI-powered chatbot that spits out media reports of corruption allegations when a politician's name is entered. And they've also been sharing advice on how to recall lawmakers. In Kabete constituency, near Nairobi, voters have collected 5,000 of the 10,000 signatures they need to recall their lawmaker.
I'm hoping that Kabete will be able to inspire the rest of the country to take action.
Human rights activist Ndungi Gituku said they are taking their country back. If we don't put these people on check, he said, then that is it. It's the end of Kenya.